What's your body feeling like today? What is the quality of your breath feeling like today? Perhaps you are noticing some tension. Trying to bring your awareness and intention towards these parts and breathe into it to soften. Taking yourself through a few rounds of deep belly breaths over here. Really just trying to arrive onto your mats. Arriving here to soften, to breathe, to move your body. Knowing that this time that you're dedicating to yourself is all about feeling good. Just a few more rounds of breathing. Really trying to ease into your body over here. If you would like, you're welcome to blink open your eyes. Otherwise, if you feel comfortable to do so, still keeping the eyes shut. Hugging both knees in towards your chest and wrapping your arms around your shins. Giving yourself a nice big squeeze over here. Perhaps rocking from side to side, drawing little circles with your lower back. Inhale to draw your right knee in towards your chest, lengthening out the left leg. Exhale, supine twist, guiding the right knee over to the left hand side. Right arm is out in the T shape, gaze is towards the right. We've got 2 breaths over here. Inhale back through center, switching sides, hugging left knee in towards the chest, lengthening out the right. Exhale, supine twist, guiding left leg over to the right hand side. Left arm is out in the T shape and gaze is towards the left. Again, 2 breaths over here. Enjoying this easy twist. Inhale back through center, hugging both knees in towards your chest. Exhale to cross the right ankle over the left knee, coming to a supine figure 4, strong flex through both feet, threading your arms in between the legs, either grabbing onto the tops of the shins or the backs of the thighs, whatever feels good in your body, and then using your breath to draw that left leg closer towards your chest, and at the same time using your right elbow to try and draw that right thigh out. Breathing over here to soften through the glutes and the hips. Two more breaths. To a supine cow face pose, crossing the right thigh over the left, making sure that the knees are almost as stacked as you can get them. reaching out with your hands to grab onto the outer blades of the feet, lifting the shoulders off the mat if you need to get there. And once you've got a hold of your feet, allow your shoulders to fall back onto the mat and trying to draw the feet towards your chest. And if you would like, I encourage you to play around a little bit here, maybe seeing what feels good, whether to reach your legs a little bit higher or trying to draw the feet a little bit closer. Just finding a place where it feels nice for you and then perhaps lingering there for a little while. 2 more breaths. Coming back to hug both knees in towards your chest as you inhale. Exhale, crossing the left ankle on top of the right knee, coming to a supine figure 4, flexing through both feet, and again threading your arms through, either grabbing onto the tops of the shins or the backs of the thighs. And using your breath to soften and to draw that right leg closer towards your chest. Your feet, dropping the shoulders down onto your mat and drawing those feet towards your chest. Should be feeling sensations down the left hip, the left thigh. Find a spot that feels good for you. Waking up the body, still breathing. Last one, and then crossing over at your ankles, rolling over your knees, coming to meet in a tabletop. So in your tabletop, making sure that the hands are directly underneath the shoulders, knees are directly underneath the hips, fingertips are active, gripping the mat, going through a few rounds of cat and cow. Inhale to send the tailbone up, dropping the belly, lifting the heart, drawing the chest through, lifting the chin. And exhale to tuck the tailbone, round the spine, tucking chin to chest. Few more rounds. Inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the heart, lifting the chin. Exhale, tucking the tailbone, rounding the back, chin to chest. 2 more. Inhale, dropping belly, pulling the heart through, lifting the chin. And exhale, tucking the tailbone, rounding the back, tucking chin to chest. Last one over here. Inhale to cow pose, and exhale to cat pose. Inhale Inhale back to neutral spine, tabletop. Exhale to send the left leg out behind you, reaching the right hand out, fingertips on your mat. Inhale to lift the leg up, lift the arm up. Exhale, crunching knee to elbow. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Once more, inhale and exhale. Inhale to lengthen. And as you exhale, bending into the left leg, swimming your right arm behind you, grabbing onto the foot and kicking that foot back. Trying to spin open your chest to the right hand side, feeling sensations down the front line of the body, the quads, the shoulders, the chest. One more breath over here. Inhale to reach the leg back. Hand comes down in front of you, sending the left leg out besides you, making sure that the foot is in line with the knee, coming to a variation of a puppy pose. So walking the hands out in front, and then with your breath, trying to melt your heart onto your mat. So maybe your forehead meets the mat, or maybe you would like to sink a little bit deeper and chin meets the mat. Just find a place where it feels good for you. Firming down through the outer edges of the left foot. Hips are still stacked over the knees. Still breathing over here. Inhale, coming to a halfway lift. Exhale to walk the hands back underneath the shoulders, swinging the left leg back, coming to meet in the tabletop again. One round of cat and cow to clear it out. So inhale to dip the belly, pull the heart through, lifting the chin. Exhale, tucking the tailbone, rounding the spine, chin to chest. Inhale back through center, neutral spine. Exhale to send the right leg out behind you, left fingertips out in front of you. Few rounds of tiger curls. Inhale to lift the leg, lift the arm. Exhale, crunching knee to elbow. Two more, breathing in, breathing out. Last one, inhale and exhale. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to bend into the right knee, swimming your left arm behind you, grabbing onto the foot and kicking that foot into the arm, into the hand. Really staying active here through your body, through your core. Breathing for balance. Breathing to soften. One more breath. Inhale to place the hand back onto your mat, drawing your right foot out beside you, making sure that the foot is in line with the knee, or rather the right foot is in line with the left knee, coming to a variation of a puppy pose again, sending the fingertips out long, and exhale to melt down. Remembering to firm down through the outer blade of the right foot. Staying active through the hands to push the mat away. Again, if you would like a little bit more, maybe you come onto your chin. Or maybe you just stay on your forehead for now, if available to you. Inhale, coming to a halfway lift. Exhale, walking your hands back underneath the shoulders, bringing the right knee back underneath the hip. Back to tabletop, last round of cat and cow. Inhale to dip the belly, lift the heart, lift the chin. Exhale, tucking the tailbone, rounding the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, back to tabletop. Exhale to tuck all 10 toes under, coming to your first downward facing dog. First down dog of today's practice, using the time to pedal it out. Maybe you sway your hips from side to side. Remembering to think about sending your tailbone up towards the sky, bending into your knees as much as you need it. Heels don't have to meet the mat. Maybe this is where you're at. As long as you're thinking about sending the tailbone up towards the sky. A few more breaths over here. Feel free to move around or stand in stillness. And if you would like to connect to your Ujjayi breathing, now would be a good time. Coming to stillness if you're not already, taking a deep breath in through the nose and full breath out, open the mouth. Inhale to rise high onto your toes, gazes forward. Exhale, big bend into the knees, step to the top of your mat, feet are hip width in distance. Inhale, coming to a halfway lift, spine is long. Exhale, coming to ragdoll, bending into the knees, grabbing onto opposite elbows, and maybe swaying from side to side, allowing your belly to fall heavy on your thighs, letting gravity do all the work over here, relaxing your neck, breathing. And if you would like a little bit more, you can slowly start to straighten into the knees and allowing your body to hang heavy over the legs. Last breath over here, inhale through the nose and gentle exhale through the nose. Dropping your fingertips on the mat, heel toeing your feet together, big toes come to touch, small space in the back of the heels. Inhale, coming to a halfway lift, spine is long. Exhale, fold. 2 more just like that. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Last one, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Big bend into the knees. As you inhale, slowly come to stand up, rolling vertebra by vertebra. And when you get to the top, shrugging the shoulders out a couple of times. And bringing the hands to heart center, Samasthiti. Closing the eyes for a moment over here. As always, we use this time to just connect to the earth beneath us. An opportunity to root down, feel grounded. Lifting all 10 toes and then rooting down firmly with all 4 corners of your feet. Lifting the kneecaps, drawing the thighs toward one another. Belly button towards the spine. Crown of the head reaching up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in over here. And exhale, blinking the eyes to open. Inhale to rise, high mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, high plank. Inhale over here. Exhale, chaturanga, knees down if you need it. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg reaches up, three-legged down dog. Exhale to bend the knee, opening the hip, flexing through the toes. Inhale, back to three-legged down dog. Exhale, stepping the right foot forward, placing it in between your hands, lowering the back knee, untucking the back toes, placing right hand on top of the right knee, left hand stacks on top of the right, and deepen into the stretch by actively pushing that right thigh away from you. So trying to think about sinking forward and sinking lower towards the mat. Maybe a gentle back bend. Inhale over here. Exhale, sending your hips back, coming to half Hanuman, half splits. So making sure that the hip is still stacked over the knees, flexing through the right toes. Breathing over here. Inhale, coming to Untitled, bending into that right knee, reaching the arms up, and staying for the exhale. Inhale as you are. Exhale to half Hanumanasana again, but this time keeping the arms floating, palms are facing down. Few rounds like that, flowing with the breath. Inhale to Anjane. Exhale to half Hanuman. One more. Inhale, Anjane. Exhale, half Hanuman. Inhale, back to Anjane. Exhale, placing the hands down onto the mat, heel toeing the feet to the outer edges of the mat, the front foot, and then bringing your hand to the inside of the right foot, tucking the back toes, lifting the back knee, coming to lizard lunge. So if you would like a little bit more, you can walk your fingertips out long, and if you would still like a little bit more, option to drop the forearms. Keeping the front foot grounding down through all four corners for this one, so not rolling out to the outer blade, we're keeping it rooting down. Back toes are active, and staying here for 2 more breaths. If you're down on your forearms, coming back onto your hands, and then heel toeing your right foot to the inside of the 2 hands again, or in between the 2 hands rather. And then as you exhale, coming to pyramid pose, so stepping the back foot in slightly at a 45-degree angle, either heel to heel alignment or hip width and distance. And if you would like to use your blocks for this one, you can place them next to you like this for a little bit more height, or whatever level suits you. Inhale to a halfway lift over here. Exhale to fold. Making sure that both feet are grounding down and gripping the mat firmly. Inhale, coming to a halfway lift. Exhale to walk the hands over to the left hand side, spinning onto both feet, coming to Prasarita, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, coming to a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. So trying to send your weight more into the balls of your feet. Don't be afraid of leaning slightly forward. Trust yourself. One more breath over here. Inhale, coming to a halfway lift. Exhale, Skandasana into your left leg. Maybe you would like to open up the arms a little bit for a twist. Just one breath over here. Inhale, back to Prasarita. Exhale, Skandasana into your right leg. Again, maybe opening up the left arm. here. Inhale back to Prasarita. And exhale to fold into your wide-legged forward fold. Inhale to rise, star pose. Exhale, warrior two, lunging into the right leg. Staying here for just one breath. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Inhale, coming to reverse your warrior. Exhale, half moon. Option to come to Shavasana if you would like to bend into the left leg, grabbing onto the foot, kicking that foot into the hand, using your breath and your drishti for balance. If you are in the Shavasana variation, coming to meet back in half moon, inhale, exhale, standing splits. One more breath over here. And we meet in the forward fold. Inhale, coming to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise, high mountain. Exhale, Samasthiti, hands to heart center. Inhale to rise, high mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Breathing in over here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg reaches up, three-legged down dog. Exhale to bend the knee, opening the hip. Inhale, back to three-legged down dog. Exhale, stepping the left foot forward, placing it in between your hands, lowering the back knee, untucking the toes, placing the left hand on top of the left knee. Right hand comes to stack on top of the left. And again, just trying to push that left leg out to the top of the space, sinking your hips a little bit deeper, a little bit lower, a little bit more forward. Again, an invitation for a gentle back bend if you would like to send your heart space up. Chin is slightly lifted. One more breath over here. As you are, inhale, exhale, half Hanumanasana, half splits, straightening through the left leg, flexing the left toes. Again, if you would like to use blocks, you can prop yourself up a little bit, trying to keep your spine nice and long. Inhale, lunging into the left leg, reaching the arms up, coming to Anjane. Exhale to sink a little bit deeper. Staying for a breath in. And breathing out, half Hanuman, arms are floating beside you, palms facing down. Two more just like that. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, half Hanuman. Last one, inhale. And exhale, half Hanuman. Inhale back to Anjane. Exhale to drop the hands to the mat, heel toeing your left foot to the outer edge of the mat, bringing the left hand to the inside of the left foot, tucking the back toes, lifting the back knee. Again, a couple of options over here, either staying as you are, or maybe reaching the fingertips out, or maybe lowering down to your forearms. Or if you're somewhere in between, you can prop your forearms up on your blocks as well. Remember to stay active through the are down on your forearms, coming back onto your hands, heel toeing that front foot to the middle of the mat again. And then coming to meet in pyramid pose, stepping the right foot in at a 45-degree angle. Again, blocks if you need it. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. One more breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walking your hands over to the right hand side, spinning onto the feet, coming to Prasarita, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. One more breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Skandasana to the front, to the back of the mat, lunging into the right leg. Hands are either at heart center or maybe out long to support you. Maybe you want to twist open. Inhale, back to Prasarita. Exhale, Skandasana into the left leg. Inhale, back to Prasarita. Exhale to fold. Last breath over here. Inhale, coming to a halfway lift. Exhale, one last juicy fold into your Prasarita. Inhale to rise up into star pose. Exhale, warrior two to the top of your mat, lunging into the left leg. Inhale as you are, and exhale to sink a little bit deeper. Inhale, coming to reverse your warrior. Exhale, half moon. Again, if you would like to take your Shavasana variation, you can bend into the right leg, grabbing onto the right foot, kicking that foot into the hand. Meeting back in half moon, inhale. Exhale, standing splits. Inhale as you are. Exhale, forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise, high mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale to rise, high mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Inhale as you are. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg rises, three-legged down dog. Exhale to step the right foot forward in between your hands, dropping the back knee, coming to half splits, half Hanuman. So we're going to practice our full Hanumanasana, our full splits. Just basically, no fancy way to get into it. You can scooch that front leg forward and try to use your toes of your back leg, scoot yourself back. You've got blocks. You can use your blocks to help you lift the mat closer towards you. Remembering to flex through that front foot, trying to keep your spine nice and long. So finding a level of your block that feels good for you, and we stay for a few breaths over here. Trying to keep your hips square to the top of the mat. And when you've had enough, we basically come out of it the same way we got in. So just slowly scooching yourself to bring your legs together. Planting your palms, stepping back to meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg reaches up, three-legged down dog. Exhale to step the left foot forward, placing it in between your hands, dropping the back knee, and tucking the toes, coming to half Hanumanasana. So again, an opportunity to practice Hanumanasana, grabbing your blocks if you need them, scooching the front leg forward, scooching the back leg towards the back of the mat. Really flexing through the front foot to protect the knee. Breathing, keeping the spine as long as you can, or rather as straight as you can. This may feel pretty intense, but it shouldn't be painful. So if it's painful, maybe just come out of it a little bit. Still breathing. And when you've had enough, coming out of it the same way we got in. And then we meet in a downward facing dog. Deep breath in over here. And exhale, coming to child's pose, dropping the knees as wide as the mat, sinking your hips back onto your heels, bringing your forehead to meet on the mat. Inhale, coming to a halfway lift. Exhale to walk your hands back towards your legs, sitting yourself down, and then sending your legs out in front of you. Keeping the knees bent, feet are planted down onto your mat, and just wrap your arms around your knees and give yourself a hug. Simply just resting over here, embracing yourself. Feeling the rise and the fall of your belly as you breathe. Slowing the breath down. One more breath over here, inhale, and big exhale. Slowly making your way down to Shavasana, sending your legs out in front of you, lowering yourself down to lie on your back. Hands are either beside you, palms facing up, or again, if you would like, an invitation to place one hand on belly, one hand to heart space. I'm going to leave you over here in your Shavasana. Feel free to stay here as long as it serves you, as long as the time you have. Thank you for practicing with me today. Thank you for showing up for yourselves. And I hope to see you all soon again